Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome to a new campaign that I'm going to be starting today in Warhammer 3, where we're going to be playing as Grimgor Ironhide in Immortal Empires, where we're going to be making the biggest, the strongest war, where I am going to be having, so we're going to go for the long victory conditions, and I actually am going to have endgame scenarios on. We're going to have specifically just one. That would be the dwarf one, and it will trigger on the long victory campaign conditions. I'm just going to do normal difficulty for it, but I want to have it so we have some sort of endgame thing to look forward to. I'm still trying to test out like what I like, the best way I like to play these campaigns, and I think this is a good way. Like, we have a endgame scenario tailored to the faction we're playing, and we'll make a big-ass war to try and destroy the dwarves and have like a good send-off for the campaign at that point, basically. But also, make sure, guys, if you're enjoying this campaign, give a sacrifice to the stupid algorithm if you're enjoying it. Really helps out the channel and the video. And we're gonna get in here as a Grimgor, where he was moved slightly down south, which I find interesting. But I know for myself, I'll make sure if you guys can pause if you want to read more about Grimgor himself. But we're gonna get on in here as the Black Orc Grimgor. And I kind of find it funny that we're playing as Grimgor now that I finished my Archaon campaign, because I remember that, like, in lore, he, like, beats the shit out of Archaon at one point. I don't think we're going to really try and care too much about Chaos as much. Basically, the endgame, the victory conditions for us that we have to focus on essentially means we need to take, we need to basically unite a bunch of all the orcs together for ourselves, essentially. Basically, we need to, like, kind of conquer all of the Darklands. We don't need to go to Cathay. We could go towards Cathay if we really wanted to. I kind of don't want to, though. I do really want to make my way down towards the Southlands as soon as possible. So I think, if I remember correctly, we started at war with... originally, I started at war with some of the other orc tribes up around here. And it made it so that I would actually fight Kolic a bunch every once in a while. But now I'm actually moved further south a little bit. So we actually are going to be dealing with more ogres initially. I could maybe see us trying to force Greasus to work with us, kind of. Maybe. Or maybe we should just bash his skull in and just, like, always bash everybody's skull in. I could see it the way that we could go about this. I don't know if there's going to be anybody we really ally with. That's a very non-orky thing to do, is ally with people. No, we bash their skull in, we take their shit, we get the gitz, and we then keep pushing on in. So we might just, like, burn things around us that we don't want, essentially. That might be the way we kind of go about it. But
give Gorger a show. Get smashing.
Let's get smashing. Let's see. So, how do they play? Grimgor hard, boys. So we got our WA, call to WA button, use the call to WA to temporarily swallow our numbers, scrap, and underway stance stuff. So what we've got here is, first let me get my big boss in here with Grimgor. And what rank do I need to get to my... I'm trying to remember that, because I know this immortal thing here, I want to put that onto the... Let's see. I think it's just rank 20. I know I want to put it onto at some point the one that is a Black Orc, just because I always love this. I wish you could get more than just one, because I love the fact, like, wait, did they change this? The Immortals, manipulate if allies, and yeah, entities cannot die while ability is active. Yeah, no, I do really appreciate that. I do also have a little bit of scrap. I don't have enough to get it right now. But I'd probably, honestly, just give you more leadership because of the fact that this is tied to your leadership. As long as your leadership is higher than 50% of base, you don't lose entities. And so as long as I can get you a really high leadership, also makes you cause leadership problems. That'll probably be the best way you can kind of go about it. But, you know, so for us... So, yeah, because we originally kind of started up around here originally. That's where we used to be, but now we're kind of pushed down a little bit more. We're at war with you guys initially. Let's see, these are the Fulg. So the Fulg ogres. That's this big region of 4 is what we're gonna have to go after first. I do actually have access to this initially. I don't use squigs too often, but it will give us a reason to try and actually utilize them. We'll go with, so first and foremost, we are gonna need defenses. So let's go with that first for you. I do have the building here. I will try and upgrade this so we can get the Ardhoyz. We're going to definitely want to get those guys. Research-wise, we can just go with the WA to get us some reputation. And then that's all that we can do initially for right now. So let's now just fight this army, try and make my way over to Gorger, Because at least right now, it's basically just going to be like doing a little loop around here. Probably going to be, these will be the first guys we focus on for ourselves. I'll probably have it so, because for us, we don't like Magical Forest, Oceans, Chaotic Wasteland, Temperate Island, Unpleasant's Temperate, Desert, and Jungle. We love Savannas, Mountains, Wasteland, and Frozen areas. So I will probably have it so, like, stuff over here we'll just burn and not keep for myself. Probably. But a lot of the mountain areas I will probably keep for sure. But let's get in here, Grimgor. And then I'm going to fight this myself, as I don't want to take medium casualties, as I don't think we'll lose that much. We've got Grimgor here, who I love Grimgor. He's probably my favorite orc out of all the playable orcs. I kind of don't mind Grom. I haven't tried Snarsnicks. I haven't tried any of the goblin ones, besides technically be considered Grom there, technically. But I've always really liked Grimgor. Lords that can box and slaughter individual lords, like Archaon is a great example, and I've shown a lot of lords like that I really enjoy playing. Grimgor here, especially, I love his ability, where I can just call out the dude, Targog here, and crush his face in. So we'll be doing that. I'll have you guys group up here. I do have a Doom Diver initially. I appreciate that. So let's have Doom Diver kind of angle here a little bit better so the trees aren't in the way. Yeah, let's have you kind of right there. Archers, infantry, and then Grimgor and my big boys. Let's have it so you guys are going to kind of group up in front initially. Start the battle. These are some of the Ogre Bull's great weapons. But so, like, let's move Grimgor and everybody over this way. The Doom Divers are at least able to unload initially, so I do appreciate that. You guys can probably be over here for right now, as they keep trying to send in the goblins. I love this catapult piece. Does a lot of damage. Did some pretty good amount of damage to those Noblaws. Looks like they're hiding in the forest a bit here. We'll try and focus on the Lord as much as we can initially. Let's get you guys close on up. And this has got a, let's see, duration of 24 seconds, but absolutely fucks up Lords and Heroes. Here they come. Here comes the Ogres. Have it see Grimgor and my hero get in there initially to kind of help him out. Oh, actually, here's the Lord. So focus the Lord down, and then Grimgor specifically target him so you guys fuck him up a bit more. They did send their Saber Packs after us. I don't really want to fight the Saber Packs. Try and shoot them with my archers to try and make it so we don't take as much damage. So you guys are kind of struggling there a little bit. If you guys try and get back to the Noblar Trappers if you can. You guys are doing some pretty good damage to the Lord there. Don't like my cab is taking so much damage. Come on, archers. I need you guys to try and specifically see if you can actually kill those guys. You're doing some good damage. If anything at all, my infantry's doing well. You should probably focus on the trappers there. These guys are slowly making their way on in. These are just Noblars, so I'm not worried about you. Lord's at half health. And my cab has broken. That's not what I want. Because the Lord is almost dead, but that was a good charge. Yeah, they hit my orc boys there. They're not doing all that well. Archers are not doing the best. Yeah, you guys need to kind of adjust. Focus on those saber tusks. I've almost got the wall on in here. Grimgor. Yeah, the Lord's almost dead there. There we go. Yeah, Doom Diver. Yeah, start hitting the trappers. That's doing a bit more damage. And then I'll still try and get you guys in here. Wall's about to trigger soon. I can't remember if we get a heal off that or not. No, we just get more weapon damage. Lord is almost dead. He's like a couple hits away and then he'll be out of the picture. Get the wall in here. I should really do a number on them. Please don't lose my cav this early on. I need to not lose my cav this early on. I need those damn things. I just need you to die! Come on, Lord, die already. Grimgor, finish him up. I just did another hit with your ability here. Because some of my orc boys are taking way too much damage here, honestly. There we go. Lord's dead, and now they shatter. I knew you guys would shatter as soon as he died. He just took forever. But there we go. A little bit more damage than I would like. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Some of my orc boys did okay. Doom Divers did quite a bit. I didn't get as much damage. It was okay damage with the archers. Grimgor and the orc boss did not do a lot. You guys did okay. That's not bad. Yeah, no, this army will be defeated at least. I think, let's see, do we have enough movement to hit their city? Because we didn't take too much damage, and I should be able to get a little bit of replenishment after this fight. We can keep pushing our way on in, and then try and take that city of theirs. Because let's see, how much movement do we have for that? Also, I probably should showcase and actually overview what our actual victory conditions are so we have a better idea of that. Because I kind of forgot to showcase that. Let's see, because we can get some money, a little bit of replenishment, some unit experience. The unit experience is like nothing. I'm going to take the experience. Yeah, let's take the experience right there. And Grimgor does not have enough movement. There are mercenaries of some ogres. I could grab that. I know we can go into encampment stance pretty easily. I can't actually get much from that. Oh, do we actually have no movement? Oh, now we do. Yeah, no, never mind. Now we do actually have no movement. So yeah, we'll make our way over there in a second. But let me first showcase our objectives. So our victory conditions. So short victory campaign conditions. We just need to control 5 regions kind of around here. So like some of these areas is quite a bit. Probably going to be Great Hall of Greases. Black Crag is kind of a bit far. Crookback Mountain. Yeah, so there's a couple of these regions that we need to control. I don't think I'm going to go for Nengao. I don't really want to go to Cathay at all. But, you know, we really want to have it so, like, our end game is going to be the orcs. That makes it we get increased recruit rank. And then long victory conditions, which is the main campaign victory conditions that we want to go for, is we have to destroy the following factions. So destroy the other orcs, kind of enlist them into our cause. And then we'll get global recruitment capacity increased. And then I at least want to just defeat the end game scenario, and that will basically be the end of this campaign. Because we'll be going with specifically the dwarf one. But I think... Do I want to grab the ogre mercenaries to use against the ogres? I kind of want to, almost. Let's see, because you guys have 7 units here, 4 units of ogres, 3 units of noblars. I think we're fine. I'm kind of sad I didn't get enough XP to level up off that fight. But, you know, let's push on in here to Gorger Rock. We'll have it so we'll fight this ourselves. Hopefully we get some better shots in with my archers. My archers need to do a bit more damage this time, because a lot of my orc boys took a lot of damage. My Doom Divers don't do a lot of damage to the monstrous infantry. They do more to the Noblars, so we can have it so that they'll try and whittle down the Noblars. They don't have an actual general in this army, so Grimgor's ability is not going to do as much as I would like it to against them. That's fine. But yeah, we can start the battle. They've got the other guys on the sides there. So we'll have it so Grimgor and everybody group up. You guys group up. You need to have guard mode off. Archers have it on. And then I'll have it so... honestly, it's kind of a similar setup, but I think that's okay. So yeah, start the battle. Let's have it so you guys kind of move up a bit. Let's move you guys forward, and then you specifically make sure you're focusing on the Noblars. Focus the Noblars down quickly, so that I can utilize my archers onto the ogres. Because yeah, you guys can hit the Noblars. Should be able to do a good amount of damage to the Noblars. Yeah, that's a pretty good sizable chunk of damage there. That was what? Not a ton of damage, but still noticeable enough damage. And here they come! Get in there, my black orcs! Start trying to do what damage you can to the ogres. Archers, try and focus on them. And of course, you guys ran past me. Try and run back, guys. Try and run back. You guys, same deal. Black orcs are doing what damage they can. Got Grimgor, my hero, over here. I'll probably have my cav try and interact with you guys for a second. I'll just pull back there. You guys are winning against... Yeah, those guys are losing that fight. Try and get these guys out of there. Cav, you just try and distract them for a second so I can get out of there. You guys, at least thankfully, didn't actually get dropped. It's kind of weird you guys might... Because you guys... I can at least send one of you. Send another one of you guys back over this way. Archers took a lot of damage. Boar boys, now try and get out of there if you can. Start trying to unload with my archers. Grimgor and everybody, not doing as much damage as I would like to the ogres on this right side. Yeah, get them there. You know, the black orcs are doing some good damage, though. You guys are. Get the cav out of there. One of my archers is still alive, at least. Yeah, focus down the ogre bulls with my archers. Hopefully we get my other archer back. Yeah, I gotta love how initially my army is so focused on just Grimgor and my black orcs. Like, they're most of my damage potential. Archers now have been able to do something. So you guys have been able to beat back at least this one guy. Let's get you guys back over here to help out against the Noblars. Archers, keep focusing on the Ogre Bulls. Grimgor, yeah, you guys are kind of stuck on some of the Noblars. I don't appreciate that. Keep trying to run back with my Doom Divers. Cav, let's see, who's technically the captain? Technically. Is it the... It is technically this guy. So this guy right here is technically the captain. He's about to break at some point here. Archers... They keep chasing my Doom Divers. Please ignore my Doom Divers. Probably have you two now. Turn back over this way. Help out with the Doom Divers. Get them away from that. And then Grimgor and such. I'm trying to get you guys out of here. Because I need you to focus on the Ogre Bulls. Okay, there. They finally broke. Yeah, very close with some of these fights. I don't appreciate that. Because I just don't have as much infantry as I'd like right now. Like, hey, these you guys, my Immortals, did good work. You guys took, like, no damage. I love that as long as I keep your leadership high, you guys just never lose entities. I love that. I wish I could get more of this. I hate that I can only have one of this banner to make it so that they don't lose entities if they have high leadership. But then again, if I could get multiple, that would be disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But there we go. We've at least been able to take one city. Took a bit more damage than I would have liked. I would have liked to have leveled up before I hit here. But I guess Grimgor himself didn't do enough initial damage to be able to try and actually level up. There we go. Now we can at least take this area. We will loot and occupy it. I need that replenishment. Although the instability... I want the replenishment, but yeah, it's not going to do much. I think we have enough movement to sack and occupy. I believe so.
They took our loot.
No, I don't. Fuck. Let's do this. Go into encampment stance. I thought I did. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 turns then essentially... How do I want to? Take 2 turns to get some more guys. I should have just occupied it. That's fine, yeah. Take the 2 turns, get me some more Orc Boys, get me some more Arrow Boy Archers, and then from there, I don't think they'll be able to do too much damage. And then if anything, oh, that gave me 2 level ups. So yeah, we'll get Rouch Marsher, and then Leadership. I need to make sure we're starting to get some experience for you guys. And then I'm also going to get some training as well to get more experience there. And I did get some more scrap, though, so I'm definitely going to... Oh, I don't have that? Oh, I need 80 scrap. 80 scrap. Got 27. We need just a little bit more. And is there anything I can do diplomatically right now for quick deals? Let's see. I might be able to get non-aggression packs with some people, but, like, I don't... That doesn't seem very orky of me, so no. And honestly, I'm actually going to stop this recruitment because it doesn't actually matter now that I think about it. Because if I just take the city, I can just also just do 1-turn recruitment and basically have the same point. So we'll push on in here. I would lose all my Orc Boys! No! Fuck you, game! No way in hell am I losing all my Orc Boys to fight this. God damn it. I should have just remembered that I didn't have enough movement to take it. But hey, it's more fighting. I don't think Grimgor minds more fighting. I think that's fine. I just don't like how low my Orc Boys are right now. So literally it's just those 3 units and then that's it. So my Orc Boys I think I'll just have to kind of keep back. And they did get a little bit of replenishment, not as much as I would like. And my Doom Divers took a bit more damage as well. So we'll have to try and keep those guys back. Hopefully my archers don't suck this time. So they're really far back. Yeah, they do at least have a lord this time. Yeah, let's start the battle. Because basically it'll just be like, you guys group up, you guys group up, archers, and then let's move forward now. So, kind of right there. That way at least we're kind of protected by this ledge here, and we should be in range to be able to shoot them. Okay, here they come. So this time at least, now we've at least been able to try and hold a little bit more here. Let's make sure you guys focus on the Lord here initially. Fuck him up with my heroes. The Immortals, yeah, fuck up these Ogre Bulls. And then ideally, you guys just keep trying to focus on the Noblars. Keep trying to focus them down. You need to focus on the Ogre Bulls. I think you guys need some more support on the right side now, because the Immortals will make short work of the Ogres on this side. That's not too much of an issue. You're already about to break 1 guy already. Actually, 2 of the units are about to break on this side. So there we go. Those are broken. Let's now have you keep focusing on more of the Ogre Bulls. Lord is down about 1/4 of his health. He's slowly dying. This Orc Boy might die. Please don't. Archers, keep doing your thing. So yeah, keep trying to focus on this Ogre Bull here who's almost dead. I think, come on. I want this Orc Boy to stay alive. Also, I should have remembered to remind you guys of this. I will be renaming units if anybody has suggestions for unit names. Because I did this in my Imra campaign, I did this in my Archaon campaign. I make sure I have a giant list of unit names that have been suggested to me. And I keep that on my Discord. So if you guys have any unit names, don't forget to give me ideas. I probably should rename this one like The Immortals. I think I really should do that. That way, like it's more iconic of, hey, you're the Immortals, and every time I lose a Black Orc and I give them the new banner, it'll be a continuation of that unit. which I think would be kind of nice. This guy barely survived with 5 dudes left. There we go. So that way we didn't lose all of my orc boys. They should still be alive if we have to recruit new ones. I think that's fine. But we'll need to take, we'll get 1 turn of replenishment around here and recruitment, and then we can continue making my way down south. I think we'll be able to, for sure today, probably take this entire region from these Fulg ogres, and then have to see, like, what are we going to have to fight. I know we're going to have some beef with the Chaos Dwarves at some point. And I'm actually kind of a little bit worried about that, because I know the Chaos Dwarves actually have a lot of units that can really counter the orc kind of mentality and the kind of way that we want to go about our fights. And I know for me, I'm going to have an army of... you died, damn it. We're going to have an army of black orcs that I definitely want to have, basically, as my main line infantry. Just occupy it. Just occupy the area. Not going to get a lot of replenishment there. But now I actually have enough, so you can get the Immortal's armor. Give you that leadership and then fear effect. Really appreciate that. Then we can actually now try and get some recruits. So I can get... thankfully I'll be able to basically just replace that guy. So we'll get another archer, a bit more infantry there, and then... Let's see. So what I want to do with Grimgor... Evasion from underway is not a bad one for me. Sacking, I think, would not be a bad thing for us as well. Oh, no, raiding. Because we can continuously go into raiding stance pretty damn easily. So I'm not opposed to us going down and getting that. Because I might do... Because this one just gives us possibly a 30% chance of avoiding that. But we'll go with Raider. I'm going to go down that. Get the recovery. We're going to want that. I think I really should get Lightning Strike for Grimgor. Ambush success chance. I don't need... Yeah. We'll grab Lightning Strike and probably a little bit of an increased ambush chance with you. And then we'll get around and feared. Then I'll probably have it so we'll start going down. By that point, we'll be then getting his personal line. Where this gives a bunch of bonuses to himself if there's an enemy lord or hero present, which would be nice. Also, we get more bonuses for Black Orcs, obviously. Some stuff for Bull Boys and Biggins. I'll definitely be utilizing these CAD guys for sure at some point. Posing Presence, Health, and then also Frenzy. What kind of items does he have again? He's got his armor right now. He's got like, explosive armor, gives some ward save. Then he's got his weapon as well, which I need to get rank 7 and rank 12 for, respectively. Hero here. I don't have a ton of like really good items. The items I grabbed were okay. Skill-wise, let's just give you some more armor. Make you a bit tankier. Then research-wise, okay, so what we want to go down is I want to upgrade more of my orcs initially. See, so this gives stuff for goblins, night goblins. This is just all goblins. So we want to go down, yeah, this one. This is the one that gives me more stuff for my orcs. So I think I do kind of want more movement range. I do kind of want that, but also I want to go bigger, get more growth. I would say let's go faster first. We could actually, this gives it's just goblin stuff, pump wagons. Gives our melee attack for goblin and goblin infantry units. Yeah, well, I just want at least the movement range. So let's grab the movement range, then we'll go for go bigger next after that. Then we just need to make sure that we repair this stuff. I will need to get the growth building at some point, but for right now, that's fine. We're not going to have to worry too much about growth. Alrighty, a faction's been destroyed. Slaves of Zah already. Interesting. Okay, so now that we have been able to... Okay, so at the moment right now... I honestly... Let's see. You guys have one dude in there. I've been able to get a little bit of replenishment. I can either go for the camp right now. Kind of take my time. I kind of want to go over here, though, first. Ooh, that's what gives me the building for the Black Orc units. Ooh, yes, I want that. That needs rank 4, though? Am I able to actually build that? Huh. I would assume so. I kind of want to get that first. Because what we can do is, actually, let me siege it. So we're going to go here, siege you guys, because this way you only have 9 units here. I've got a pretty good sizable chunk of guys. Continue that siege for just a second. And then let me grab, oh, I can't do it while I'm sieging you guys. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Karak flag here. Does it actually... What's the layout of this one look like? So this one does have pretty good walls here. Similar army of the 3 Noblars and some Ogre Bulls there. And then they just have a Trapper as well. Okay. But I think we're going to fight this. Let's get on in here to Karak flag. Because I think we want to take the city as soon as possible. That way we can try and get that building to boost up and get me access to the Black Orcs. because I want to get those guys as soon as possible. We're going to go for... Okay, so what I'm going to do... I know my boars are a little weak, but I think we can try and have it so I'll send them on the western side and have them go around, try and take a point. I'll probably go for this point. My army is going to be all going over here, we'll say. Grimgor and my immortals, I'll send you guys through the gates, and then I'll have my orcs try and take the walls. Archers provide supporting fire, and then same with the goblin doom divers. Try and focus down the again. Try and focus down the Noblars. So we don't want to attack from the northern side, technically. We'll jump on over here, because I really like this spot, because this area doesn't have any towers. So this will be a much better area for us to try and hit. So if you guys group up, so if you guys go over here, we're going to go for this gate. Same with you guys. We're trying to be out of the line of sight of this tower if we possibly can. I don't know if I'll be able to with my artillery, though. But we'll have you guys group up here, here, here. Probably group you guys up a bit. Hopefully we'll basically just take those towers for the most part. That's the hope. There. Doom Divers I will have there initially, but then my boars, hopefully they aren't going to have anybody on this side, because I want to try and have you guys push on in here. They do have something. What do they have? Those are some ogre bulls there. Yeah, try and break down, I'd say this gate instead. That gate instead. You guys need to make your way up to this gate. Orcs, charge the walls. Archers, let's get you guys over here. And then Doom Diver also do try and move up as well. I want to try and hit it so you're not right next to the towers. Thankfully, there don't have anybody on the walls just yet, though. Alrighty, gates are down. Archers are in range. I'll start trying to send my men through the gates. They didn't even try and hold the walls, which is good for me. Get all my orcs up on in there. Grimgor and his boys are pushing on in. Yeah, start trying to fuck up these guys as best you can. Focus specifically on the ogre bulls. Out of all these units they've got in here, those are the ones I'm most worried about. Not worried about the Noblars as much. And then we can have, you are just about in position. So try and provide some support right here. Archers are actually getting some pretty good shots on in there initially, especially now that we have an additional archer. You are still trying to break down the gates. Very slowly, still trying to break down the gates. Probably have it so that, honestly, try and go for this one again, just to keep distracting them. They got some of the units over here. It allows me to just focus on most of their troops over here pretty easily. Like my immortals, you guys have already gotten a little bit of damage. Not a ton, but slowly but surely we are pushing in through this section. Okay, those guys are now running. Let's go fuck up the Lord now, and I'll have my orcs. You guys keep trying to push on in now. Archers try and kind of follow up, keep pushing in a little bit more. I'll have my Doom Divers kind of adjust a little bit, so you guys can kind of now provide support. I don't see any of their Noblars over here. Oh no, this one's coming on in. So ideally, as soon as you guys are in position, you should be able to hit those guys. I think they're in range. Let's kind of try and hit you, debuff him. Lord should die pretty quickly then after that. So he's already down to almost half health at this point. Keep taking him out. With those 3 units already pretty much dead, you guys should make short work of hopefully this Ogre Bull unit, ideally. Let's see. You are able to hit the Noblars back there. Go try and do that. And then at this point in time, yeah, they are fully withdrawing from this point. So as soon as you break down this gate, you can actually then start trying to run on in and capture some points. Okay, you guys have almost pushed on in through here. Archers are doing some pretty good job. Okay, we've almost pushed through this section. Archers are providing some really nice support to you guys. Ogre Bolts are almost dead over here. I still see this Trapper unit. You can be shot at by Grimgor. Grimgor and the Black Orcs are trying to get rid of these Noblars. They don't have much left at this point, because they've taken out the Lord. They've got the Trappers. They've got some other Noblars back here. Orcs have been able to break through all of these Ogres. There's a couple Noblars over here. Oh, I think they just hit army losses. Yeah, they just hit army losses. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't see why you guys said we're going to take high casualties for that. No, that was decisive. So now, we have the region that will give me access to the Black Orc units now at this point in time. I need to take some more time to recover and replenish. And now they will have to take out their camp, and then they have one more city for this faction. Then these guys will be out of the way. I almost feel like by the time I finish these guys, I will be ready to do my quest battle, given just how quickly Grimgor is leveling up, honestly. He was level 4 before this fight. After this fight, because Grimgor, how much damage did he do? He got 47 kills. I can't see the number, the actual damage number at the moment. That's okay. But we actually didn't kill all that many. We only killed about 300 guys, but we broke them so quickly. Yeah, no, that's nice. You know, Grimgor did about 5,000 damage there. So then this one, I did not have enough movement to be able to sack and occupy it, so we will loot and occupy the region to be able to get some more replenishment there. And then so we dealt with you guys. Now my hero has a boar. Let's see. So some of the other people that were nearby. So at the moment, the other ogres actually don't mind me that much. It might actually not be that bad for me to try and go after you guys after I'm done with the ogres. Because basically right now, Grimgor here. Let's see. So I've got access to. There we go. So access to some Ardhoyz. So I will try and like slowly replace the goblin archers with Ardhoyz. So let me get 2 more of you and then 3 more Ardhoyz. That way we can slowly try and get some more bonuses for you. Because I know eventually the upgrades we're going to want to do is Daemons, which gives more weapon strength for my orcs and gives me upgrades to my archers as well. So that'll be a great way to kind of double up on that. I would kind of say, yeah, keep eating the stuff for raiding right now initially. Grimgor's hero here, Scramdoruffy. Let's get you some more melee defense right there. And then building-wise... oh, okay, no, so it is a higher tier area. It just wasn't initially with them controlling it. This one... I'm gonna... Let's see. Building browser... Because we need to get to tier 4 for that. I do think we'll keep this here. I'll destroy this one later. Let's for now at least keep it. So we'll repair this. Get rid of this later after I've gotten my recruitment here. Because I think basically next turn I'm just going to get some more orc infantry. And then we can actually have it so that we will have this one stay here. That way we actually get rank 4 for it here. Why not? And make the most out of it. So, they haven't moved, they haven't decided to put more stuff into their camp. I appreciate that. Also, well, let's see. So I can do one of two things. I can either have it so we try and just go jump over there, hit them next turn. I'm probably going to actually have it so what we'll do is, let me go up around this way. So I can get to about here this turn. I can then at least get one more turn of recruitment. And the next turn I'll be able to hit them. So just give me 2 more of you. Probably should also merge together these guys. It's not how I wanted that to go, but that's fine. That just means we don't have to worry nearly as much about you guys taking forever to replenish. So I think that's good. 6 archers. Don't want too many more than that, but just get me some more infantry. And then now we'll dismantle this building here. And only upgrade it in this region now. You guys will actually get some more growth next turn. Probably going to get the one in... I'm going to probably upgrade... Well, we want to upgrade you first. Get you to rank 2. I do want to upgrade this so I can actually get the defense building, but for right now at least, I think we'll kind of hold off on that until I can get this at least to rank 2. Now the Okay, Darkland orcs are dead. Interesting. I do kind of hate that, like, with this different start with Grimgor, I think one of the reasons why they probably moved it is the fact that before, you could get Grimgor to pretty easily take over the other guys that he fought, and it's like, I kind of miss that. I really do. Actually, I almost feel like instead, let's go for the Healy mushrooms first. Let's get some more replenishment, and then eventually we'll be able to go bigger. But for right now, I'll get some more replenishment. Because we don't have any orcs to fight right now, so we can't rapidly expand. Just kind of sad. But for right now, at least, I've got a pretty good spot here where I can just push on in, take the camp. They do have some reinforcements in there, but let's oh, I will lose that one orc. Are you fucking kidding me? No! We will not lose a single orc. None of my men will die. No way in hell. Not with Grimgor here. Like, seriously. No, with the forces you guys have, the fact that I now am starting to get like, this is a full stack army. I do need to replace my archers, my goblin archers at some point with Ardhoyz. But for right now, like, this is not a bad army. It's pretty okay, especially with the fact that, like, I have so many of you. But, like, the dude's at, like, half health. How the hell do you think he's gonna die? Because, yeah, let's just rush on in here. They do have a Lord. Grimgor and my hero are going to always kind of be the ones focusing down heroes. I wish... Does Grimgor get a mount? I don't think Grimgor gets a mount, if I remember correctly. I'll have to check his thing if he does or not. I don't believe he does. But, orcs, group up here. And then have you guys there. And then... yeah, we just want to make my way here immediately. So let's have my Doom Diver. You can adjust a little bit. Grimgor and everybody, and then start to battle. Push on forward. So for the most part, yeah, you need to focus on Noblars, orcs, make your way up, and then archers also get a little bit closer as well, because we want to try and have all my archers focus down the not the goblins, the ogres. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, try and fight Grimgor and have fun with that, because you guys can absolutely just get slaughtered by Grimgor if you fight him, especially if you've got the range to help out a little bit more here. So let's just focus down the Ogre Bulls first, then we'll kind of make my way on in here. You know, you guys are getting shredded. Yeah, look at that. The Ogre Bulls are the only units that really matter here, and you're getting slaughtered right now. Keep focusing Ogre Bulls right there. Let's see, because that Noblar is almost already dead. You kind of switch to the other Noblar here in a second. Because they've taken enough damage, honestly, I think once the Ogre Bulls are all dead, like there's 3 of them. They had 4 units of Ogre Bulls. Then they should break pretty easily. Let's get you guys kind of rush on in. Archers can kind of move up a little bit closer. That's, no, I've actually shattered all of the Ogre Bulls. So now it's just the Lord where he's somewhere around here. And then the Noblars that are left, which my orcs, the green tide is coming. So you guys will absolutely slaughter those Noblars. And of course he was just hiding back here. So Grimgor and my hero here, you guys can absolutely take out the Lord here. He's about to break any second now anyways. He's about half health right now. Once you die, the rest of the army will break. Yeah, there he goes. Didn't even die. Perfect. Yeah, because there we go. So that goes, there's their camp. Now they only have 1 more city. Saved my dude. The Doom Divers. I wonder how many Doom Divers I'm going to want. I actually wonder if, like, late game, if I'm going to want any of the, any more Doom Divers or just have 1. Like, 1 Doom Diver is not bad. It is really nice to take out blobs of either archers or fairly compact units. So I do like having a Doom Diver. I've never thought of, like, making a Doom Diver Doom stack, funny enough, as an orc campaign. Never specifically. So I know, I feel like my endgame army for Grimgor, I know I'm going to have arrow boys. I'll have 6 arrow boys. I like having about 6 archers. That's usually a pretty good balance. I think 2 cav units would not be bad. Let's get you guys, I'd say, some more experience probably. Actually, that replenishment's a little bit more than last time. Yeah, 9%. Yeah, we'll take that. Take that replenishment. Because then we can hit that other army right behind you. Probably slaughter them. Do we have enough movement for that? Barely? Oh, no, not enough. Okay. Grimgor, keep getting... Oh, I could get... Let's see. Weapon strength plus 15%. Kind of want to grab that. I also want to make sure you get your replenishment stuff sooner rather than later. So let's grab that first. Then more training on my hero there. And then you guys go into raiding stance there to get us a little bit of money and a little bit of replenishment as we're making our way up here. Building-wise now, we do need to upgrade Karak Vrag. Upgrade that. You guys already have the defense building here. So now I'll have you guys get the growth building. Next we want to get the growth building so we can actually help this area grow a little bit faster. And we'll be able to get you, because I want to get this to rank 4 as quickly as possible. Okay, they spawned another camp here. Okay, guys, you're not going to survive. This one we can just push on through pretty easily with an auto-resolve. There's like nothing here. Just Noblars. So let's take you out. Push on, keep pushing on through here now. I'm going to keep getting... I kind of want to honestly just keep grabbing the experience, honestly. So keep trying to get you guys as much experience as possible. And then now we want to hit you guys right here. At least you have more replenishment in the region now, too, because I'm getting that growth stuff. But let's hit Fang. And then I kind of want to hit that caravan that's like right by there as well. Yeah, you guys here, auto-resolve wouldn't make me lose anybody, but I know initially I kind of like fighting most of my battles early on, just to kind of maximize my battles as much as possible. Because we basically took no damage when we fought against them at their outpost, their camp. So I think we should be able to do a very similar thing here with Fulg. And if we get my level up, because I'm rank 6 right now, rank 7 is when I get my quest battle for my, that's the axe, I think? So I think we're probably going to be able to do that today, honestly. I feel weird that if I'm going to, like, be blitzing through this campaign, because I've played Grimgor so much, I've played quite a bit of him, so I actually have a pretty, I don't know if I actually did quest battles, though. I've always tried to start a bunch of campaigns with him, with friends and stuff, because he's probably, but again, like I've said in the past, like one of my favorite orc lords. But I don't remember if I've actually done his quest battles. Let's move you a little bit closer there. I think we're good to start the battle. Let's have you again focus on the Noblars. Keep trying to focus them down. And they do have a lot more Ogre Bulls this time, so that is a little bit concerning in some regard. The Lord's on the left side, so let's try and go over there with Grimgor and everybody. So you guys can try and focus him down. Cav is in... Where's my Cav specifically staying? Yeah, you're staying over there. Because we want you guys to just try and focus on the Lord. Got my, let's see, my Black Orcs are right here. Oh yeah. So I'll have you guys initially join on in and fight him in a second. But bring it on! The Orc tide slowly grows. Just look at this. I love this. My archers providing support. Yeah, I appreciate how much damage you guys can. Why are you shooting them? You're supposed to be shooting Noblars. Focus on Noblars, my Doom Divers. Don't focus on everybody else. You don't need to focus on them. Get my infantry to try and make your way around here. Try and help flank a bit there. Grimgor and everybody. Yeah, you focus on the Lord. Punch him in the face. You're next, right? That's what it's called? Yeah, you're next. So, you help out with that. Get these Ogre Bulls to help out too. And I think now that my Cav has been able to recover enough of their men, I can actually start trying to utilize you as actual units to flank. Fine. So let's kind of make my way over around here. We'll focus more on the Noblars with you guys, because you'll be able to do a lot more damage to them specifically. You guys need to just get on in here, help out against the Ogre Bulls. This side's almost done. Orcs, the Biggins. Are they already about to shatter? Are you, the Lord is already dead? Holy shit. Huh! I didn't realize that I slaughtered you guys that quickly. Holy hell. Wow, okay. I did not realize the Lord died that fast. I know ogres can have some pretty bad morale at times, but my god. Oh man, this is Grimgor without any of his buffs for stats just yet. I can't wait to see what that is like, because I've never gotten to what a max level Grimgor is like. That just sounds disgusting, especially because of all the buffs I'll be able to give. I know I won't be able to get a good buff from like fighting Greasus. Greasus doesn't give me a good trait. I should actually, one reason I might want to go to Cathay is just to fight Nakai. Nakai has a pretty good trait for Grimgor, because it's like melee defense. I think it's like 10 melee defense and 10 melee attack. I think. That would actually not be a bad one to grab. This one I don't think I had enough movement.
That's our hold.
I think that's fine. You guys are a bit pissy, just a little bit, but I think that should be fine.
Let's go.
But you know, I now am rank 7, so I should get my stuff for my quest battle next. I want to grab this, yeah, because we're not rank 12 yet. We're getting there. Hero, keep getting the melee defense, and then as Grimgor, no, Grimgor does not get a mount, so he does not get a mount. I should get this next turn. So, shaped in the Demon Forges of Zarnagrund, Grimgor's Mighty Axe, Gitz has never grown dull despite its constant use. So this will unlock its rank 7. That'll give me more post-battle loot, magical attacks. I really would like magical attacks, and the ability that gives them more weapon, armor piercing, and melee attack. That would be really nice. I do really want his Blood Forged armor, though. That is really nice for going up against just swaths of troops. Also makes it so his wound recovery time is even shorter, although I don't think I'll ever worry about that specifically. But you know, we now control this region. Commandment-wise, I do need more growth and more control, so we'll go with that one initially. You've got the defense buildings. I'm not too worried about you guys if there's an imminent... No, there is going to be a rebellion in this area. I wonder if they're going to put it on my capital or not. We'll have to see about that, because technically I'm assuming they'll put it in the capital. You guys do at least have walls, decent garrison. Grimgor's not that far away, so he can easily deal with it if he needs to. Are you guys gonna... Do you want to fight him? No, you guys actually want a non-aggression pact. You know what? You're paying me. That's good. That's good. You're paying me for this. If you weren't paying me for it, I would say no. But you know what? I think I'm okay with a non-aggression pact with those orcs. Also, if I ever want to...
has been issued,
aha, there's my quest.
Great adventure beckons.
I can always fight them if I need to.
Though, for while the
So
potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
That's not bad. Honestly, I kind of want to do my quest battle, like, right now. I think we should get rid of this rebellion first. So, I should have you... Do I have enough movement for this? I just barely have enough movement. So, if you guys don't run, yeah, we can have you... I want to minimize my damage. I'm probably going to need one turn of replenishment before I want to do... I want to make sure we're fully stocked up before we actually do my quest battle. So, let's fight this. I want to try and minimize my casualties. See if we can minimize them as much as possible. Especially since, like, hey, if I take out the Goblin Lord here, maybe then I'll be able to have it so that we just shatter the enemy army almost instantly and basically take no damage. because we can have it so that my Doom Divers focus on the orcs and the goblins, and then I can try and have it so that Grimgor will rush on in, try and kill this Thorga, this impersonator, trying to claim that he can make a bigger war than Grimgor. Well, we're going to punt this goblin as far as we possibly can. You guys up, archers up, and then for the most part, just get you guys turn guard mode off, start the battle. Let's get Grim going a little bit closer. And then for the most part, I just need my Doom Divers. Yeah, just hit the goblins for the most part. They do have their Spider Riders. My archers should have some pretty good range, though, to deal with them, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And they are actually advancing on me, so I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you can do a pretty good amount of damage to the goblins right there. Where's their lord, though, is the question. I know they have a lot of night goblins, so that's probably actually why I can't really see a ton of them. Alrighty, we found some of their night goblins. Lord, I still don't know where the hell he is. Trying to find... Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, start trying to fight him specifically. Try and go after him. Then we can have it so, yeah, Grimgor, you're next, boy. Get on in there. And then all my orcs now. Let's see, so they've got their Spider Riders over here. Let's see if I can catch you with my cav. I don't think I can. Are you faster than me? You've got a speed of 78. Yeah, you are slightly faster than me. Try and see if I can get you guys to try and get up there and hit him in melee. Like, the goblins are already getting fucked. Yeah, the goblins are getting fucked. We can have my other units up here kind of get a little bit closer as well. Archers are doing some good damage. They have some orc boys here. Try and surround them if you can. Oh, they actually let me just straight up get in melee with you. Okay. That's perfect. With you guys getting in melee with their forces right there, that makes it a hell of a lot easier to try and break those archers. Lord's almost dead. This blob's just running with how much damage I've already done to them. So the archer's there. I think it's just, yeah, it's just this one orc boy now. This one orc boy is just about to shatter. Is that it? No, one of them came back. They're Night Goblin archers. Night Goblin archers came back. Okay, infantry, just keep pushing forward up this way. They're trying to stay alive. Yeah, their lord came back too. There we go. So, those guys are dead. Practically no damage whatsoever. We took like, what, 50 casualties? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So now, I need to get some replenishment. We need at least one turn for sure. I think we're safe to try and do my quest battle now. Maybe that'd be the last thing we do for today, just to make sure that we have my my quest axe. And then, because I don't think his quest battle is that hard, if I remember correctly. We can get his quest axe. And then I think, looking at how everybody feels about me right now, I know the Chaos Dwarves don't like me. They absolutely hate my guts. And so we are going to have to fight them. I would kind of want to get a couple more Black Orcs before we go after them, because I don't... If they don't, their garrisons will be the main issue, though. Because their armies they have early game should not be that much of a problem. Yeah, let's just grab just the experience there. But it's their garrisons that will be the issue, because they can have some pretty big armor there. You didn't kill them. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to actually finish them off now properly. Grimgor at least got to rank up so he can get the replenishment. Although, yeah, no, we should. I really should get his, because right now he's rank 8. I get this at level 12, so I would get... I can get boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I can get up to... I can almost get Renowned and Feared. If I don't get this, then I can get Renowned and Feared to rank 12. But I always like getting this early on, so he has a little bit more experience gain for my units. Are you guys going to start declaring war on me now, too? Let's see. Yes. So you're going to declare war on me. Oh, those orcs I was fighting are now dead. I'm not fighting, I mean. The orcs that I took the non-aggression pact that paid me for, they're now dead. Okay, well, now I'm at war with those one other ogres. At least I guess we'll just keep making my way there. Although I do kind of want to avoid the north. I don't have a lot of benefits from it. Let's see. Your warriors range deep into hostile lands. Well, dark omens. We've got the excess cash. I'm not opposed to paying for that. It gives us some more leadership too. So yeah, those Tusk Sons are dead. Don't appreciate that. I hate that I might. I'm just gonna let you guys dead. I was hoping to finish you guys off last time, but nope. Because yeah, it's a little more damage than I would have liked. You get the experience, and then what we'll be doing is now. Yeah, there we go. Now we're not losing anything. I think what I'm gonna do, because you guys can upgrade. That'll take 2 turns. I want to grab that. I can get the gems too. A bit more money. We don't need a ton of cash right now, honestly. What we do need though is, I would say, I do want a hero. I do want a Night Goblin boss. Don't know if I'll put that in Grimgor's army, though. I think they also just give training as the thing that they give out for... Let's see, building browser. I think you guys, as your passive, you just give out training. No, actually scavenge. You get scavenge. So you do give a unique amount out, actually. So that would not be bad. Also, being able to get assassination would not be bad. So I think we could grab that. Because I can't build this until rank 4. Which is so painful. I want it so badly, though. I could just get more growth. I think I might just get more growth, honestly, for right now. Just to really ramp this area up and grow it as quickly as possible. Because it's 4 turns until it grows right now. But I should get you guys to rank 2. Get you guys some more growth from that. Because that gets you 10 growth. Yeah, 10 growth each. So we can do that. Also gives me more... Let's see, I should probably... Yeah, Black Fang, I definitely want to get a defensive building around here. Probably have it so we can get another one here next turn. Then we'll have it so we'll focus on just growing you up after that. Grimgor right now. Not getting as much replenishment as I'd like. I'm going to put you into Karak leg, though. I'm basically going to say that before... I can get rid of you guys for right now. And then by the time that... Like, I don't actually think I'm going to honestly fight you guys. You might fight me, but, like, you're probably going to die before then. But we can take 2 turns. Try and get some better... Ooh, hero killing blow. Yeah, let's get you hero killing blow. So we basically can take 2 turns, slowly make my way up to Gorger Rock. And then by the time that we're at Gorger Rock, we can then get some more archers. Okay, these ogres are actually coming straight towards me. Okay, well, Gorger Rock does not have its garrison building. Damn it, that's fine. Okay, well, I'm going to make my way up to Gorger Rock. I don't have all my archers, but I'll hold off. I do really want more arrow boys. Hi, Kolek. Please don't fight me. I don't need to fight Kolek right now. I really don't. Try and upgrade this and this. Next turn, we can get some archers. I'm going to wonder if you guys are going to try and attack me. Oh, you have a lot of Noblars. Oh, that's not that bad if you just have a bunch of fucking Noblars. Oh, the poor sons of bitches decided to siege Grimgor. Alrighty then, let's see. So, no attrition taken damage just yet. It's not the worst. Got 5. Yeah, they have a lot of Noblars. I don't think I'm all that worried at this point in time. So, I'm going to sally out here. Yeah, I can control my army. Yeah, definitely with these guys as well with us. This is not that bad. So, let's fight this. This will be the last thing we do for today. And then next video, I can try and start doing Grimgor's quest battle. We're going to have to try and see whether or not I'm going to be fighting Kolek. I think if I do... Okay, so with these guys, I'll be counterattacking right here, obviously. I think what I'll do is I can do Underway Stance over to their region and go over there and just burn it. I don't necessarily want it right now because that'll actually make things more difficult with me and Kolek. Because Kolek might want to fight me. I'm not opposed to fighting Kolek, but I just want to make it so we're ready for that when we so we don't get ahead of ourselves. Grab all my infantry here. Grab all you guys, all of my archers, and then I've got a bit of cav here at least. And then I'll have it so yeah, Doom Divers. You guys need to move up a bit more, and basically just you try and focus down their forces for the Noblars. And then archers, you'll be trying to focus on the trappers and everybody. Or sorry, the ogre bulls and everybody. So yeah, start the battle there. Make sure that you guys have guard mode off there. Yeah, you focus on the Noblars. I can't see their trappers, but let's start trying to make my way up here because honestly, my army I think is large enough and strong enough that I can just straight up charge at this force. Archers, I'm gonna try and get you guys kind of go into the forest a little bit here. Cav kind of go off to the side. Actually, you're both on the left side, actually, so kind of go over this way. Trying to go around the left side here. I know the trappers are somewhere. We just need to find them and then charge them. Yep, you're all the trappers. My Cav, you guys need to start trying to unload into the trappers. Start trying charging them. Grimgor and everybody, let's have you guys get into the Ogre Bulls. Archers are not in the best position, but I do want you guys to try and keep focusing on the trappers if you guys possibly can. Grimgor, definitely make sure you decrease the stats on the Lord there if you can. Try and go after him. And then everybody else around here, say archers, kind of want you guys to help out on the right side here. Because like those trappers, you're going to barely be able to get to them. Oh, why did you just take so much damage? Oh, I think you guys got shot at by the trappers. You should win that fight in melee. You should. So we just need you to focus on them. This trapper right here is kind of vulnerable. I can try and charge you. There's a big blob around here. Okay, Grimgor, get on in. The war is almost here. The fighting words are getting in ready around, and I think I can now do it any second. There. So do that. Man, there's yeah, keep fighting the trappers. You need to get up and around. Go after this trapper now. Grimgor, you guys come on, get to the Lord. Fight the Lord. You're supposed to get over to the Lord. Archers, you're just adjusting, so you can actually now focus on some of the ogre bulls. Let's see, this trapper is slowly dying. A lot of damage. There's a big-ass blob here. I think I should honestly focus on this section. Because like, this left side's doing well, especially with my cav over here. Cav, yeah, keep trying to run down those trappers. These cav units need to keep just making sure you fold on in on the left side. I think the morale's not doing the best on the left side for sure. And as soon as the Lord dies, which you're next in finish him off. Honestly, this is a really bad potion for Grimgor. Him getting more charge bonus is not amazing since he doesn't have a mount. Okay, they're only down to a couple guys left now. Lord hasn't died, but he has broken. The reinforcements are almost here. What are you guys doing? You guys need to get... Oh, that's what you're doing. You're chasing them. Yeah, kind of pull back over here. We need to finish up this one army and then focus our attention onto the reinforcements. There's not much left for the reinforcements, honestly. Like, Grimgor, my hero, go after their lord. Cav, you're trying to finish off the trappers. Almost done there. Yeah, left side's good. Just need to kind of adjust and get you guys a little bit closer. Start getting ready. I do hate that you guys are not in the best position here, but hey, you are part of the garrison, so that's fine. The only thing holding you guys together is your Lord and Ogre Bulls over here. All of the Noblars are dead, basically, at this point. You guys are doing some pretty good damage now that my archers are in position. So keep trying to focus them down. Cav, keep trying to run down more of these Noblars. Just guarantee that they're actually dead. I know the main army's broken. It's just the reinforcements right now at this point. So you guys just need to keep trying to do what you can to shatter them. Just a little bit longer here, honestly, with my archers providing support. And this section should break, because we just did the wall not that long ago. There we go. See, you guys are dead. Took a lot of damage on some of my infantry, but I think that's okay. So that army's now dead. They do have their camp that I'm going to have to get rid of. Yeah, no, this is really good. God damn, yeah, 14,000 damage, not bad. Yeah, I think we need to at least always have at least one Doom Diver catapult in my army. Black Orcs is a really good amount of damage. Yeah, 9,000 damage, not bad. And I haven't even started upgrading you guys yet. Because I can get you, what is it? Weapon strength, and I think I can give them damage resistance from the yellow, or from the red line rank 7 thing. I think. I can't remember what we can get them for that. I also do need to, honestly, I need to upgrade these Orc Boys into Big Uns at some point. Because I know the Big Uns just do have better stats than the Orc Boys at some point. I think I need rank 3. Yeah, I think I need rank 3 of my barracks for that. This one I'm definitely grabbing the replenishment. That was a lot of damage. And I'm going to have to like sally out again to like, properly finish these armies off. And hopefully we won't lose anybody for that. Yeah, a bit of a there. Grimgor. I do want to have it so that I do want to max out the lightning strike for you, especially now that we actually have the end game scenario on. I do want to make sure we have that. I think we can have you get dodgy gazer laser later. You need rank 14 for that, so you're getting there. But Grimgor here, let's see. So Og, I don't lose anybody. Perfect. Finish those guys off, and then let me see. So I'll grab the. It's a little bit of replenishment. Try and grab that. Juve's Regiment's renowned now, because I am now rank 10 at this point. So, keep getting more of the enemy reinforcements, and then, or lightning strike, sorry. And then I could almost hit their camp. Almost. So, what we'll do is, I do kind of find it funny that it's like, I could do that for my own region. I already have replenishment going on. Let me get right up to the edge. And then, oh, I wonder if you guys are, oh, you took, no, you already have Ice Spear, never mind. So we can then grab some Orc Boys, and then I can grab 3 more slots. So I can kind of merge you guys together, actually. Get another Orc Boy. Same with you guys with Orc Boy, and then you two also merge, and then you merge with like some of these other units, so we can get 1 more. There we go. So that'll be a full stack army for you guys, and then I think I want to do 1 more end turn. Kind of see where we leave off. I almost have my Wa ready. So my Wa is almost ready. So I wonder what we're going to want to use that for. Because out of the people I know, who is the strongest? That'd be you guys. if I wanted a really good WA target, like, that'd be really pushing it, pushing into you guys initially, I think. But it could give me a really good WA target. You guys are strength rank 1. The stronger you are, the better my rewards are. Actually, I think Kolak would be a better one. He's strength rank 10, and I do want to get rid of you. Kolak is an issue. So I think we might have it so that, like, in the next video, we'll use my WA target on you. Because, like, I've got a decent army here. This can't rank up to rank 3 just yet, so I can't get big uns yet. So this would be my army. I can probably get another small little force to make sure we can make the most out of my WA. But we'll have to see about that. Okay. So, nothing really happened during the end turn. That's okay. I will have it so, Grimgor, we can easily have you slaughter the camp without an issue. Slaughter that. And then I would say we'll pull back for a second. Give me some replenishment for sure. And then I need to see... I have to start... Yeah, I have to have no movement. So, I think... Will I have enough movement for that? Because I basically what I want to do is I want to jump over here, unless I can see if you guys would give me peace treaty. I don't think you guys will, but we can try it. Oh, hell no. Although there's no way in hell you guys will give me a peace treaty. So, what I would want to do, or honestly, it is Grimgor. I could just raid my way over there. Or make my way over there, because I can make my way over this way, try and get to you guys, kill you off. In the meantime, I'd be trying to essentially get together, because what I'd want to do is like, hey, build this up, get me to my defense structure, and Gorger Rock, I am going to make an army here. And it's going to be a bunch of goblins, I'd say. So I would say it's going to be a goblin. I do want a mage. We don't have a mage right now. So let's do, let's see, determined or perceptive. Line of sight would not be bad. So let's grab you, have you in Gorger Rock, and then I'm going to have you get me some nasty skulkers, and then some archers, and I'm going to basically slowly but surely, that'll barely be enough money for that, but at least I can make sure that, like, hey, next turn, basically have it so that this is when I'll actually grab the WA target, and then I'll make sure that you will actually get a proper army too, to kind of help out, because I do think we'll use it against Kolak, I think, unless you guys think I should use it on anybody else, but I'm going to be done for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.